Here are my seeds. This is how the coriander seeds looks like. Very big. With a plant, I'm going to raise my bed. It's very simple. I raise my bed. So when you turn to the other side, you're able to complete now the drills. Make sure they are well scattered. The good thing is they are very visible, the color itself. With a plan, with you planning to farm, you don't need to run into 3 months crop, because when we mention of seasons, the seasons varies from crop to crop. There are crops that takes 5 months, 4 months, 3 months, 2 months, 1 month, 21 days to 28 days. There are some crops. Yes, there are some crops that takes that short period of time. And you can be a farmer for this crop, and I can confidently share this with you and tell you that these crops fetches good money in the market. Though you cannot do them in bigger quantities like an acre, you need to do them in small segment. It fetches good money. And today I want to show you how to grow one of the best crop that takes 21 to 28 days to maturity, and in the market will fetch good money. And this crop is coriander. In the local name we call them dania. So coriander, one thing you need to know about coriander, it's raised in a nursery. There is no transplanting of the seedling. It's raised in the nursery just like my normal nurseries. That's why you need the coriander or the dania. And you can do it in two ways, either in sunken nurseries or you can do it in raised nurseries. Since now I've changed my system, I'm not doing the furrow irrigation anymore. It's sprinkler irrigation. I'll show you how to do the raised bed, sow coriander, take you through the processes up to the final day, which will be harvesting day or which will be marketing day. So this is how we start. This is how we make the beds. So first thing is you mark the beds. As you can see, we've already demarcated where our beds are supposed to run. You've seen this is our demarcation. So one of the beds is supposed to be where is supposed to be at this place, from here to here. That's where our bed is supposed to lie. So I'm going to raise my bed. It's very simple. I raise my bed. So this is how we do the raised bed. Those who have been asking about the raised bed, and specifically we are doing it for coriander. We are not leaving anything behind. We are not leaving anything out. Like I told you, these are a 1 month or less than a month crop, and it's as simple as this. So you don't need to learn to a 3 months crop. You don't need to learn to 4 months crop. You don't need to do onions if your budget is not allowing you. You don't need to do watermelon if the budget is not allowing you. But you can do coriander and sell them on weekly basis, because the plan is doing coriander and sell them on weekly basis or sell them daily. You better do small portions and sell them daily or on weekly basis and make that small margin than running for other crops. Though the challenge, like I told you, coriander cannot be done in an acre unless you have good orders, because it's an herb. It's herb farming. So these are our herb. I'm preparing the bed as simple as that. Digging is not an easy job. Digging is not an easy job. So I'm used to this because I choose to be a farmer. After digging, we align the bed. Of course, we want something smart, we want something neat. So we align the bed, tie the the string around the bed, and make sure all is as per the plan. So this is our alignment. The size of the bed is 1 meter by the length of your choice. You can do the length that you feel like. Even if you want to do 1 kilometer, do it if the market allows you. But in our case, we are doing this size. These are normal size that we are doing. Kilometer, need to release your bed to these levels. You can do a sunken bed, you can do a raised bed. I've shared with you a very good lesson about sunken bed. You can go check that. But now this how that's the head of aligning the beds. Now we come to a very crucial stage, or a very important step, which is making the drill. My bed is somehow rough. It's because of what I'm doing or what I'm planting. They are not small seeds. So we start from this edge and we do the drills. And like I told you, the drills, there is no need of doing them using a stick. There is no need of doing drills using this stick this way. It's of no importance. So because the soil is already loose, we are using our hand. Our hand is the size of the drill. So that's how I'm doing a drill. The spacing is the same hand. Now our bed is exactly 1 meter, so uh, I have to do half drills. Then I do the other part later. So this is how we do our drills. As fast as that. So we do it that way. We do the drills. the dania or the coriander seeds are big seeds, so there is no need of being afraid of on how you're doing it. Our system of irrigation also allows us, if you can do the watering can, if you can do the sprinkler like I'm doing, it's okay. So it's as simple as this. There is nothing and there is no rocket science in that. Simple as that. So this is the reason why you need to do. Make sure that your nursery is into fine tilled, that it can be easier for you to use your hand to put the drill. So when you turn to the other side, you're able to complete now the drills. You can see now how my drills look like. It's as simple as that. As simple as that. As simple as A, B, C, D. Or 1, 2, 3. Somebody said farming is very hard. What is hard now? What is hard here? It's so I think it's all about the mentality, not the physical uh, engagement at the farm. It's all about the mentality. Change the mentality, we change farming, and we make it profitable. That's the end of the drills. Very beautiful, very good, very okay. That's the end of the drills. Now I come to the next level, which is sowing the seeds. And now the system that I'm using, you'll be surprised after sowing the seeds and covering the seeds. The next step will be different from uh, the fallow irrigation or the sunken vein that we did in our previous training. Fall, watch, and learn. We are now on the sowing point, and the sowing is the simplest part because it's just dropping the seeds. Here are my seeds. This is how the coriander seeds looks like. Very big. Children can even play with them. It's very big seeds. So It's as simple as this. Remember that's why I made my bed very wide. So dropping the seeds is as simple as this. Make sure they are well scattered. The good thing is they are very visible. The color itself is very visible, so you can be able to see the seeds. Just drop them in the wrong place. Also doing half a bed. I think I'm holding a lot, big quantities of seeds in my hand. That's why I'm dropping them even in the wrong place, but it's still okay. So it's as simple as that. You see, we are sowing on the background. We're also preparing, but this time around we are not mechanized. We are doing it with the animal power. So sowing plus plowing. So this now the complete how to complete now the sowing lines. Remember we did them halfway. We did them halfway. It's as simple as that. It's as easy as that. And how our seeds have been sowed. What is remaining is just covering. The whole bed has been sowed within a very short period of time. All is remaining is covering them and watering them, then applying the mulch. So we've done our first cycle to the next point or to the next cycle now. Covering is so simple as that. The good thing is the seeds are colored. So what you need to do is to make sure there is no color that you're seeing. So we are covering them from all directions of the drill. So that's how we do it. Again, our hands cannot go to the up to the last bit, so we cover them Cover them as simple as that. Up to here our hands are reaching. Cover them. Camera chini sasa. So after turning this, now how we complete the covering. If you see after covering, you may think that the bed becomes flat again, very flat, as if there is nothing that has been sowed here. It's very flat. So these are how we do it. Doing it the right way. So it's as simple as that. The whole bed has been covered. The whole bed has been covered. And something to note, with the raised bed and the system of irrigation you're using, we are not covering the bed, we are not mulching the beds, then watering. We are watering, then mulching the bed. And irrigation has been simplified for me. I've invested in the overhead irrigation for the nursery. So this is how I do my irrigation. I set up and do the irrigation. Head of watering, the train looks very wet, as you can see, and perfectly watered. The override irrigation works miracle, though it has its own challenges, uses a lot of water, as eye fungal disease infections, but it's the best. So this is the first day after sowing our coriander, after sowing our dania. This is the first day. We've watered. We are going to the final steps and the last step of covering the nursery, and now start counting days to the market. Less than 30 days and we sell whatever we've sowed here. This is a sign of good watering. As you can see, this is a sign the water is enough, and it look like it had rained here. This is an artificial rain. My gumboot, all my 4x4 can tell it all. So we are on our last bit and the most important part of preparing the nursery, or sowing our coriander, or sowing our 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 dania. Yes, I don't know whether dania is Swahili, but I know coriander is English, or dania is scientific, because locally we call them dania. So we've sown them. So now we want to go to the our last step, which is mulching. And mulching has so many importance, among them maintaining the soil temperatures, maintaining the soil moisture, um, taking care, preventing the young seedlings when it germinates, it's not hit direct by the sun. It has so many importance. So for those who are doing large scale, because there are farmers who do large scale, it's cumbersome to do the mulch. They just leave it the way it is. Yeah, it can do well, but with few challenges, under drip irrigation, it's left there. Those farmers who also in a position to get a net, I'm going to get one very soon. We've just started. I'm going to get a net very soon. You can uh, you can cover your nursery using a net. Very good and very okay. So whatever you have in your place, use that. But it's good to cover them. If you're not in a position to cover, you're doing commercial, don't cover them. So covering is just like applying the mulch is just the normal mulch that you're used to. We want to apply it light mulch, lightly. The reason being is I want irrigation, because you can, as you can see, if you do a very deep mulch, you may end up interfering with your irrigation. The mulching has been done. We've done from one edge to the other, light mulching, and we call it the first day of sowing our dania. How will be with you? I may not give you the daily practices of what is being done here, but at least on weekly basis, I'll update you and share with you a very good profile or a very good playlist on how to farm dania, so you can follow, learn, and be a better farmer. If this is your first time you're watching us, don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel so that we can continue learning together. Bye.